Well, it's almost official. For the first time since taking over the program, it certainly looks like Kirby Smart is going to lead the Georgia Bulldogs to a national title. They're up by 15 with less than a minute left. But you know, Courtney, I'm not going to say it's over.
Hey.
Not going to pin that on me.
Yeah, what curse though, right? We won a World Series this year. It's a new day. The Dogs will hopefully beat the Alabama Crimson Tide 33-18. This is the first time they will have won a national title since 1980. It also will mark the first time that Kirby Smart has beat his former boss, Nick Saban.
We can say that there's been a lot of celebration on the sideline already. Fox 5's Christine Spiro live outside Lucas Oil Stadium. Yeah, what do you think about that? I mean, real men do cry. How about it?
Let me tell you, I'm going to go ahead and say it, Russ, for you. It's over. We are about 30 seconds away from winning a national championship. And you know who else knows it's over? All of these fans walking out of the stadium right now. I'm going to step back. These are Alabama fans. I mean, exiting this stadium like there's something free they're giving away in the Indiana Convention Center right now. It was one of the most epic fourth quarters and most critical fourth quarters of a college football game that I've seen in a long time. There was a moment there where there was a really big turnover made by Stetson Bennett, who threw the ball, ended up being ruled a fumble, and Alabama recovered it and ended up scoring a touchdown on that turnover, and it put them up 18-13. You kind of felt the wind knocked out of our sails a little bit, and that could have been used. That could have been a moment where we just hung it up, but Georgia didn't. They fought back, scored a touchdown, and went for two. Didn't make it, but Dogs go up one with that touchdown, and Brock Bowers ended up scoring again later in the fourth, putting the Dogs up 26-18. And then Bryce Young throws an interception that we run in the end zone for a touchdown. So just what an exciting, thrilling fourth quarter that Georgia fans will be talking about for a long time. I know our Delise Dillon is at Stegman Coliseum. I'm not sure if we are going to her, but I would imagine that Stegman has been rocking. Denise, what are they doing there in Athens, Georgia? Are they celebrating yet?
Rocking is right. Oh my gosh, they've been celebrating almost that whole fourth quarter. I'm telling you, for the majority of that, they were on their feet, they were cheering, they were hugging, you name it. It was electrifying here. It truly was. They're still glued to the screen right now, seconds left, but they are still watching. And, you know, they have just waited so long for this championship, and now finally the Georgia Bulldogs did it. I got to tell you, before the game started, I talked to some students who told me that even though today was the first day of classes for this semester, most of the classes tomorrow are canceled. The professors went ahead and just canceled them, and you know what? It was probably a good thing, because I don't think anybody here is going to get much sleep tonight. Reporting live in Athens, Denise Dillon, back to you.
All right, Denise, thanks very much. This is really just the most extraordinary thing I've ever seen. I mean, watching that pick six and then seeing Stetson Bennett, who, you know, didn't even have a scholarship when he first came here as a walk-on. It's official now. The game is over. So we didn't curse it, Courtney. What do you think about all this?
No sports curse exists in Atlanta at all. I mean, I also want to say the Falcons, you might be next. We did a World Series and now a national championship in the span of about 2 months. Incredible.
All right, let's take a look at UGA right now. Are we going to go back to Stegman Coliseum? I don't know. We have a live picture from Athens. You can imagine the town is just going to go absolutely ballistic. And to be clear, I'm not saying that I believe that there's any kind of curse, Courtney. I just simply don't believe in counting chickens before they have actually hatched.
Well, those chickens have hatched now.
They certainly have. And look at that celebration. That is just really, really fun. But just the image of Stetson Bennett on the sideline, number 13, in tears at the realization that this Cinderella story has come true. It's a great thing for all of Dog Nation.
Yeah, people are already asking who's going to play Stetson Bennett in the movie that's made about this whole season and the lead up to this win. It's just incredible. I mean, it really is like a made-for-TV Hollywood kind of story.
Yeah, you couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, he was so gutsy there at the end, getting that touchdown. after having committed that turnover, and it looked like things were maybe going in the wrong direction. Vince Dooley is certainly there in Indianapolis, the coach 41 years ago when they won the last time. But we're going to be talking about this and celebrating with a parade, no doubt, just like the Braves did, I would think. Yeah,
we know a thing or two about parades around here now. And major win for Kirby Smart, the first time he's beat Nick Saban. I mean, what an incredible way to have your first win over the other guy. I mean, just an amazing ending to that whole saga.
Yeah, I think we all agree that UGA was due. He'd lost to Nick Saban 4 times in a row, his protege. Now it's done. The celebration will continue through the evening. We've talked about it. You can go out and get your merchandise now if you like.
Yeah. All right. At Dick's Sporting Goods and Sports and Outdoors, probably open right now as we speak, and a long line of fans waiting outside to get their national championship gear. Thanks for joining us. Good night.